What is good, everybody? Coming at you again with a double upload for Madden. You will probably not be watching the same video on the same day, and if you are, it'll probably not be the same day I make the video. Right now, the channel is fairly new and just trying to get it up off the ground. So here we are today, how to upgrade your team the fastest. Now, I will be using my main account. If you guys would like me to use a new account and just make a series on how to build it up, I can. That would actually be kind of fun. I'm actually thinking about doing that anyway. But if you guys would like to see that, please comment down below. Say just new squad or build a new team or just something like along those lines. It would take some time, but I would happily do it, guys. So here today I'm going to show you how to do this first. Okay, so first you're going to want to do challenges. Okay, now I will leave in the link in my link in the description, my money making method and how to make coins the fastest, along with how to level up the fastest. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip those three things, guys. The three main things you need is accolades, money, and time. That's how you're gonna build your team. Those are those three things. Okay. So what you want to do first, you're gonna go down to here. So you're gonna assemble your team. It's gonna make you do that. Once you can get out of that, guys, don't worry about it anymore. You already have a default team. They just gave out some new 93s and 94. Okay, so you already have Baker Mayfield. If you want, you can use that Kyler Murray. They already gave you Josh Jacobs. You already have a Robbie Anderson. You already have an Evan Ingram. Guys, they're giving you good cards. They also have some goal players like Jerry Rice. And so you pretty much have a base team that's already an 80 overall. You're getting close to an 80 overall. You might be in the 70s, but I believe with all the 90s they gave out, it's already a base 70. It's over 70. Okay, so it's definitely at least 75. So you already have a pretty good set team. So what you're going to do is you're not going to worry about these anymore. You can always go back and beat them. I'm not saying do not finish challenges. That's not what I'm going for. But you do not have to defeat these, okay? So what I would suggest, though, is that you go down to NFL 100, okay? NFL 100, and you're going to beat all of these. Okay, it looks bad, okay? But they're only 1 star. Most of them are pretty easy. Like this one's just rush for 25 yards, this drive, and pass for a touchdown. Really easy, guys, especially with everything they've released. Back when they released this, you did not have those good of cards. You didn't have 93s. You had like 85s. Okay, so if you could beat it with 85s, 86s, you can beat them with 90s. Okay, so it's really simple. And then you're going to get a free, repeat that, free, all these cards, which will be 84s. I believe they're all 84s. There might be an 85 or something in there. Make sure you do get a punter and a kicker out of it. It'll be Adam Vinatieri, and the punter's name is, I can't remember off the top of my head, but get the punter out of Oakland. Wow, it's bugging me. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But also get Lawrence Taylor out of it and get pretty much anything else. If halfback, I would recommend Barry Sanders. He is a really nice back, or maybe even Eric Dickerson. If you like more power, I'd say Eric Dickerson. If you like more elusiveness, I'd say Barry Sanders. You will end up getting rid of them eventually. You might even be able to just sell them off the bat and not really worry about it. But there at the end, you see NFL 100 Nat Centennial Fantasy Pack. You could pick from any of these players. Pick Deion. Deion Sanders is the best guy to go here. He is the most glitchiest corner in this game, and also he is just, you get his, so if you decide not to go with Deion Sanders, all of them, once you put them in your lineup, they automatically have a superstar X Factor. So what's amazing about these guys, they automatically activate it. All you have to do is activate it through your screen, and it's really simple. It'll even it'll give you notification once you put them in your lineup, so it's really simple that way. So what you're gonna do is pick Deion. Okay, if you don't pick Deion, you're hurting yourself. Okay, and if you already pick someone else besides Deion, that is fine. That is totally fine. I mean, if you haven't done it yet, pick Deion. If you already have and you pick someone else, that's fine. You didn't know about this yet, it's fine. Deion, the reason why I say pick Deion is he's a punt returner, kick returner, and a corner. And he's really fast and he's really glitchy. Okay, so after that, you're going to want to do, and make sure every day you're doing your daily challenges, and make sure I put that in there. I don't remember if I said that or not. Do your daily challenges every single day. It takes maybe a minute. Buy a 500 coin pack in the store, and then do the Baker Mayfield Week 5 Moment 3 challenge twice, and then get out of it. And now you're going to go to the team of the not week team of the year. You're gonna go up to be up to 90 stars. You get a Nat Team of the Year fantasy pack. You're gonna get out of 3 players. You're gonna get to pick somebody. I would recommend picking something on either a wide receiver or defense. I got Chris Godwin out of it. I was really happy with it, guys. But if you guys pull something like a Jamal Adams, a Aaron Donald, a Russell Wilson, those would be amazing cards. If you pull a Jamal Adams, pick it. If you pull an Aaron Donald, pick it. If you get both of those, you are one lucky person. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, if you do see it and you don't know who to pick, you don't know who quite to pick, get out of it. Go look up who you should get. Okay, I would recommend if you get Chris Godwin, Jamal Adams, Aaron Donald, Russell Wilson, and if you get 2 of those guys in the same pack, what position do you need more? I would recommend Aaron Donald because he is absolutely insane, and Jamal Adams because he is absolutely insane. Okay, you already have a good quarterback, so I wouldn't worry about that with Baker Mayfield. But Aaron Donald's a fantastic pass rusher, guys. He is so glitchy. He gets past offensive linemen. It's like pointless to even have an offensive lineman at that point. So here you are. That's already a free 94 and a free 96. I think it goes as low as 95 and a free 95 to 97. Okay, so you already got a lot of value right there. Okay, next is honestly can be up to you. I would recommend hopping up into the where are they at? I think I finished them all. Into the NFL Combine. Reason why I say NFL Combine is your first thing will after 25. I believe it's 25 stars will be Combine Conquer DK Metcalf, and if you beat bunch of this. I beat everything. It's honestly, I thought it was very simple. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can't do the daily missions anymore. I think it's probably just kicked me out of the game. Yeah, so you cannot do the dailies anymore, so that does kind of hurt. But if you guys do have a problem with not being able to beat enough stars, you can always just buy them out of the market, the players that you need, and then you'll end up getting it. Through missions, you will end up getting the pieces that need to go into upgrading DK Metcalf, which is like, I think it's speed, strength, and I don't remember what the other thing is. But you just click on him, you click upgrade, and he'll have a bunch of upgrades. I don't remember if he uses training or not, guys. I'm sorry. It's been a long time since I've had to do it. Then after that, I would recommend doing the playoffs. It's just really easy if you want to just get some. They're good for situational. If you want to go ahead and skip over them, there's not any big time rewards out of it. So I would go ahead if you guys just don't. If you guys aren't worried about learning in-game situations yet, go ahead and just skip it. Don't worry about it. Okay, so next you're going to want to do level challenges. Level challenges are really easy. They get you a lot of coins, guys. I do mention this on my how to get coins the fastest. These are really simple, especially up to Go Deep. All of them are pretty simple and self-explanatory. Sack Machine can kind of be irritating from time to time. But after that, you're going to want to do Ultimate Legends, guys. Ultimate Legends, they're full games. Some of them are full games. So if you guys are wanting to look for speed, this is probably not the missions for you guys. So go ahead and stick clear of Ultimate Legends if you do not want to do this for speed. If you have time, I would recommend doing this. You get power-ups, you get 88s overall, you get money to sell, and after that, you're going to go ahead and you're going to do power-ups, okay? Now, you don't want to do all of them. You only want to do the ones that you need. I would recommend Devin Bush, Kyler Murray, Sammy Watkins, Jair Alexander, and Chris Godwin. And if you do want a fast running back, Raheem Mostert. But do not do Marcus Peters. Don't do Mark Andrews. Don't do Eric Armstead unless you want a really good D tackle. I mean, I know it sounds weird, but D tackle is a position that you can kind of hold off on. But don't worry about Austin Eckler. He's horrible. So as far as that goes, guys, just go with those. If you guys don't like the cards, you can always just sell the power-ups. They usually go for a couple grand a piece. And then next, guys, I would recommend, of course, during all this, guys, I would recommend using my money-making method. Like I said, the 3 things are achievements, money, And why can I not remember the third thing off the top of my head? Oh my goodness. Uh, anyway, I'll just go ahead and keep on with it. I don't want to make this too long for you guys. I don't know why. I'm just absolutely having a brain fart right now. Uh, I would recommend doing these. It's the NFL draft. It is brand new. Uh, some of them can be a pain, I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to go ahead and get up to 300 stars once everything comes out. It just makes things a lot easier. Actually, it just did come out, so I do need to end up in doing these. So I'm going to do that just simply so I can finish the sets. So next, guys, if you guys want coins and you want players, I suggest doing Gauntlet. Gauntlet gets you a lot of free coins, and some players, sometimes you hit big, like the 78 plus. I've seen people pull 85s, okay? Doesn't sound all that great. It is when it's free. Okay, the gauntlets can get a little bit annoying, especially Gauntlet 3, okay? Get an 85 plus player. I've seen people pull 90s, 93s, okay? It's insane. Okay, do not worry about the Madden Bowl right now, guys. It's a championship token. If you guys absolutely just love beating every single challenge, go ahead and beat it. They are game long, except they don't take the entire game. It just depends on when you beat the missions. And then if you guys want to, I would recommend doing free agency and getting that 96 overall. I believe he's 100 stars, 120. It might be 120 because that's when I stopped. But doing the free agency, get that free 96. Again, they're gnats, guys. If you get anything out of the challenges, they are gnats. They do not, you cannot auction them, okay? Non-auctionable or tradable is what NAT stands for. So what you're going to want to do next is you can do Super Bowls. I would recommend doing them. If you guys have already done all these and you're just like, oh my God, I'm sick and tired of doing challenges, absolutely don't do them. Just stop at that point. I would recommend going down to tier 10 to get all 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tickets. Okay, I believe we'll be able to do one set, possibly even two with those Super Bowl tickets. They get you 95, 96s, guys. I'm just trying to get stuff for the best value here. The only thing that doesn't really come with amazing value is the NFL playoffs. You do get an 89 overall, but you might get some other stuff. I don't remember if that was just like one of these glitches where they just don't show anymore. Another thing would be Journey. Journey does give you a lot of good stuff. Okay, you get a lot of packs. You get a lot of coins. I just did this in less than a day, and I just went to the Journey Master, Michael Thomas. It's an 88 overall, guys. Back when this game came out and this had just came out, the Journey Part 1, Michael Thomas was one of the best wide receivers that a free player could get. He's not really anymore. If you get all the way down to 200 stars, guys, you can get the completion token, which will go into a set once you beat everything. And I think you get like a 97 or 98 out of it, maybe a 96. It's a high 90, okay? And all these players, you get a guaranteed 50,000 coins by Michael Thomas. I would recommend stopping at Michael Thomas and coming back later and beating them with a great team and coming back and cleaning up all the rest of them stars, because you'll get a free 50,000 in just coins, and then through the packs you'll probably get another 20, 30,000, and then with the gold player you're not going to get really anything out of that unless you just absolutely strike gold. I would recommend doing Journey 1, 2, and 3 again. Oh wait, yeah. Money and time. Time is that third one I kept forgetting earlier. I know I just said two of them, but time is the third one, guys. Money, achievements, and time. I don't know why that just came into my head, but go ahead and then do Journey Part 2. You do need to do Journey Part 2, and I don't know why Journey. I thought there was a Journey Part 3. Maybe it was just Gauntlet. Okay, weird. I thought there was two. I thought there was three of them. Do both journeys as far as you can get. I would recommend getting to the completion tokens. Next, I want to just say this. If you guys are new or building up your team, if you still aren't in the 90s, like mid or like 92, 93, if you guys are feeling courageous, hit those seasons, go ahead and play. But guys, if you guys don't have a 92 overall, it's going to be tough to win games. I haven't paid any money for my team. I've only done a couple $2 things here and like a $5 thing there. And I'm a 97 overall, guys, and I use my money making method, and I've been playing this game since the day it was released. So it's a grind, guys. So unless you plan on putting some serious money into the game and upgrading your team super fast, like I still have players that I need to put power ups on, which comes to my next point on how to build your squad. One, you need to get Torrey Holt up to a 99, which does involve leveling up to a 99 overall. He has, and then once you put Sprinter on him, I know that takes a while. I just now did that with my team, is putting Sprinter on him. Go ahead and get that done. Get him to a 99 or a 95, depending on where you stop at in the levels, in the MUT levels. Guys, the number one thing I wish I would have done that I'm telling you guys to do is build your team off of power-up cards. Okay? Yeah, it's really nice. I have this 98 Mean Joe Green, right? But I could have him at a 99 if I would have upgraded his power-up card along with him. Now, I did pull it from a pack. I did actually pull this from one of my openings, my 700,000 opening. We'll not leave that one in the description because I do not want to confuse you guys on what all is connected with this video to help you guys. So here, Palomalu, I did actually get that. But like, look here, Ed Reed, 98 overall. I could have him at a 99 right now, guys. But since I didn't build up his power-up along with him, I'm having to continuously work to get the power-ups up. So that's what's really hurting me. Now, there's guys like Anthony Barr. They were super easy to upgrade. It cost like 15 grand plus the 160 it costs to get his card. I feel like that's the best left outside linebacker you can get right now for cheap. Luke Kuechly was not cheap when I made him. He is getting a little bit cheaper by the day, but he's still pretty expensive. If you guys do a team captain and you actually do your team captain, not if you should, do your team captain, get Ryan Shazier or Ty Law. Okay, you want defense. There are loads and loads of offensive players out there, guys, that you can get. There are only so many defensive players, and honestly, you can roll without getting a middle linebacker until the end of the game. Okay, Shazier is a 99 overall. You're not going to be able to get him to a 99 if I am correct, because you guys have missed out on some of the, like every so often there's a team captain token that you can earn, and you guys haven't been around playing. If you guys are just starting or still pretty new to it, you guys have probably missed a lot of them. There are challenges where the first item in it that you get stars is a team captain token. Make sure you're upgrading him. Make sure you're getting Pat Tillman. Now, you guys are probably wondering, well, how do I upgrade Pat Tillman? What do I do? And if you do know, great. How to do it, you go to missions, you go down to your, hopefully I get this right on my first try, MUT dedication, and then MUT master. As you guys can see, I already have it done. This is going to be the hard part, guys. You guys got to win 20 games, 40, 50, 100. That gets really, really irritating because you already have a team that's already practically past this, okay? So you're already going to have a team past this point. So lower your team, get rid of players until they're down to here. And I would suggest, guys, to do this, to do these, you just grind the Baker Mayfield challenge, guys. Week 5, moment 3, just grind them, do them over and over again until you win it 20 times, 40 times, 50 times, and then greater than 85 overall. That just means you just use your regular team. I could beat that with what I have now. And then 25 daily objectives. That's going to take 25 days, guys. I'm sorry. That's just, it sucks. That's why I said do your daily challenges every day. Gain 35,000 passing yards. That will come with the Baker Mayfield challenge and also with that technical commentary, what you guys see in the Madden level up video. Guys, these videos are all connected. These are all building up to this. 70,000 passing yards. Again, Baker Mayfield challenge is great for this. That's why I actually did the Baker Mayfield challenge till I was like up to 80, because yes, it took forever and it took way longer than doing the technical commentary, but it got me these. I mean, it got me these two things, and this was early on in the game. I got to remind you guys that. Also, it gives you passing touchdowns, okay? Passing touchdowns is amazing because that Baker Mayfield challenge, if you always are throwing touchdowns, you're already going to be halfway there by like the time you're at level 30. I mean, that Baker Mayfield challenge just seems to go along with newer players a lot better. Okay, then there's 12,000 rushing yards, 25,000, 175, 100, 350. I would recommend going to level challenges, doing the rushing clinic, and doing the 99-yard rush. Okay, it's easy. Set it to 1 star. That's what I believe I did. I might have actually done it a lot through seasons is how I did this. Not the rushing touchdowns. I actually did it to where it's the score from 1 yard out, and then you just score and score and score and score and score, and you just do that over and over again, just like the Baker Mayfield challenges. Intercept the pass. I do have a later video I will make on how to do a cheese play on defense that only works with computers and really dumb online players. I've done it to a couple people online. I could not believe it worked. But it does work with the computer pretty much every single time. There are a couple exceptions, which I will explain in the video, but I will do that at a later time. 2,000 tackles, 5,000 tackles. Guys, that comes from playing the game. You do the challenges, do the challenges, do the challenges. You'll get these forced fumbles. You'll get these sacks. And then these stars, if you do the challenges, like I said, guys, you'll wipe through these stars. You'll get to 1,500, especially 720. You'll get all these. You'll just wipe them. It'll be so easy. And they give you money, guys. They give you a lot of money for doing them, for finishing them, and they give you cards to upgrade Pat Tillman. As soon as you get those cards, guys, put them on Pat Tillman. As soon as you get those level up cards, put them on Torrey Holt. As soon as you get those team captain tokens, put them on Ryan Shazier or Ty Law. Okay? Multiplayer games, this is going to be your seasons that you will have to beat. This is when you're later on. That's going to be tough, guys. These are going to be tough now, especially since you're lower, and that's the whole point. Win 125. Instead, okay, you can win this 125 multiplayer games. If you have the skill to be able to do this fast, kudos to you, because it took me forever, okay? So instead of doing this to get the 95 overall token, you can get the 1,500 stars to get them 95 overall. You guys do have to get all this other stuff, though. All this down, all of these, you have to do them all. Score a touchdown if you guys haven't already done that. I mean, obviously it's going to be easy. But you guys upgrade all this, and then you start seeing that they start to do 92 overall token, 95, 92 overall token. There's multiple tokens. Those are the big ones, but you guys got to finish these. I don't know how anyone else to put it. Your weekly missions. Okay, you got daily, which do daily every single day. It'll end up getting your MUT Master, and it'll get you a lot of coins. For me, at my level 99 MUT level, I'm guaranteed 10,000 coins a day, which over 7 days, that's 70,000 coins. I usually hit a 20,000 every few days. I have hit a couple of 50s, a couple of 30. I want to say it was a 35. I want to say I used to hit 15s all the time. So you can get anywhere from at minimum 70,000. The sky's the limit. So weekly missions, doing the Baker Mayfield challenge, we'll get this really easy, guys. 1,200 yards. That's usually going to be about 15 Baker Mayfield challenges, and all of a sudden you're done with that. Solo tackles will come from playing your challenges. Play your first weekend league game. Guys, if you don't plan on like trying to grind out weekend league, just go into a game, immediately quit out of it. There you go. You got your weekly. You got 3,000 coins right there. Just easy. Play a playoff game. That's the hardest part about this weekly challenges, guys. I don't even complete this sometimes because I don't even go to seasons, just simply because I don't have time right now. Win 20 games. Again, it'll come through Baker Mayfield challenges. Battle score, solo battles. Again, that goes in my money. How to earn money the fastest through my battle score is in solo battles. You just gotta beat teams to a bloody pulp, honestly. Or you could just simply, if you don't feel like trying to get in the top 100, you could just simply score a couple times and just drain out the clock with shoot clock. One more thing I would say, guys, is how I am gonna make a video on how what players I would use to start out with, what power-ups, what cheap teams, a cheap team that would be really good. I'm gonna make that. See if there's anything else I missed. Series progression. This is just gonna tell you your wins online for the series. Nothing else that really comes out to mind, guys. And like I'll put in the how to make money the fastest, how to level up. Those three things are really important, okay? Making money, okay? You're not going to be able to get these big-time players like you see on my top three without lots of money. I use the 98 power-up pass on Lamar Jackson, so guys, do not believe that I bought a card for like 1,000,000 coins. I did not do that. I just used my 98 power-up pass on him. I also have my 99 power-up pass that I have yet to use. I've been thinking about getting Patrick Mahomes, but at the same time, I already have Lamar, so why do that? So yeah, guys, sets. Through time, you'll get stuff to be able to complete these sets. It's really easy, guys. Yeah, So I'm gonna go ahead and call that a video, guys. If you guys do want to go in depth with that, make a team out of building a brand new team just from the ground up. If you guys want me to do that, I would be happy to do that, guys. Um, Also, if you guys would like me to go into more detail about something else that you might still be confused on, go ahead and let me know. If you guys did like the content, please like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in, and peace out.